The perception trap. How your mind is trained to see a false world. Have you ever bought a car, a pair of shoes, or a specific phone, only to suddenly see it everywhere? It's as if the world was flooded with copies of your new purchase overnight. But here's the truth. Nothing changed, except your brain. This is called the perception lock effect, and it's controlled by a built-in mental filter known as the Cognitive Gatekeeper. This system decides what enters your awareness and what gets filtered out. But here's where it gets dangerous. This same mechanism is used to control your perception of reality. The hidden filter in your mind right now, your brain is overloaded with millions of pieces of information. The sights around you, background noises, the pressure of your chair, the faint scent of the air, and even the subtle tension in your body. If your brain processed everything, you'd be overwhelmed in seconds. So your cognitive gatekeeper acts as a bouncer, letting in what it deems important while blocking out the rest. And what determines what's important? Your past experiences, your beliefs, and, most dangerously, what society has trained you to focus on, the fabricated reality. You live in from the moment you're born. External forces shape what your cognitive gatekeeper prioritizes: education, culture, the media, and even the people around you. If you've been taught that success only comes from a degree and a 40-year career, your mind will filter out stories of people who became successful through unconventional paths. If the media constantly bombards you with fear and division, your brain will prioritize those narratives, keeping you distracted from deeper truths. If financial experts tell you the key to wealth is saving pennies and investing for 50 years, you'll ignore the fact that the rich don't follow those rules. Your entire mental framework has been pre-programmed to follow a script, one designed to benefit those who control the system. The shadow world. The illusion. You mistake for reality. This isn't a new phenomenon. Over 2,000 years ago, the Greek philosopher Plato explained this in his famous Story of the Shadows. Imagine a group of people who have been chained inside a dark chamber since birth. Behind them a fire blazes, and between them and the fire, figures move unseen, casting shadows on the wall in front of them. To the prisoners, the shadows are reality. They argue over them, interpret them, and build beliefs around them, never realizing that what they see isn't real. But what happens if one prisoner escapes and sees the real world? If he returns to free the others, will they believe him? Or will they reject the truth because it doesn't match the shadows they've always known? This is exactly how modern society operates. The shadows are false beliefs, distractions, and pre-scripted life paths that keep people trapped. Instead of puppeteers, we have governments, media, corporations, and cultural narratives shaping what we believe is real. And just like the prisoners, most people never question the illusion. The artificial narrative, the fiction you mistake for truth. We don't just live in a world of misinformation. We live in a world of synth reality (ETM). Synth reality (ETM) is a fabricated version of life, a carefully designed mental stage that appears real but is actually engineered to keep you compliant. The illusion of financial security. Get a degree, work hard, retire at 65. But corporate layoffs, inflation, and stagnant wages prove otherwise. The illusion of free choice. You control your destiny. But every major decision you make is nudged by marketing, social norms, and media programming. The illusion of connection. Social media makes people believe they are engaging with the world, when in reality, they are trapped in an algorithmic cage designed to feed their biases. Unlike Hollywood or Vegas, synth reality (TM) isn't entertainment. It's a way to keep people locked into the system. Breaking free. How to escape the perception trap. So, how do you reprogram your mind and take back control? Identify your cognitive gatekeeper. What is your brain allowing in? What is it filtering out? Question your own biases. Audit your inputs. Who controls the information you consume? Are you thinking for yourself, or are you just echoing the script? Break the pattern. If you want to escape synth reality, TM, you need to actively disrupt the system, change your habits, seek new perspectives, and challenge what you've been told. Most people will never wake up. They will defend the illusion, resist new perspectives, and stay trapped inside a fabricated world built for them. But a few will recognize the game. A few will see beyond the veil and take control of their own destiny. The question is, which one are you?